Hello, Aries. How are all my Aries doing? Welcome to anyone who's new. Welcome to Deep Soul Tarot. My name is Kelly. And for anyone who's returning, my OGs, what's up? What's up? Good to have you all here. We're going to be doing your energies, Aries, your love read, for the time period of June 1st to the 15th of 2020. So we're going to see what's going on with you. Okay. These are for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And I am including even Mercury, Saturn, Mars, and Saturn as applicable. But particularly your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. These are general reads, so they may not resonate for all of you. So keep that in mind. So just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, you may want to check the other placements in your chart. Many times those can resonate more than your sun sign. And particular for love readings, you might want to check your Venus. That is all about love. Your moon is kind of your internal self, your emotional self. So you can check that out. So again, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But if it has communication problems, you can check Mercury. There are different things. So, Anyways, and even if it does resonate for you, sometimes you can get more information with those placements. I am speaking very low, so I hope you can hear me. It is nighttime, and it's maybe going on to quarter to 10 at night. And the place where I live, it's a rule of after 9 o'clock, the quiet time, so it can't be noisy. So I'm going to try to do this as quietly as possible. All right. Let's give it a few shuffles here. I always pre-shuffle before I start these. So just so you know, they've already been pre-shuffled. But here we go, Aries. We'll do one more. Do keep in mind, Aries, that time is an illusion and energy is fluid. So some of this may have already happened to you. Some may be happening as you are watching this. And some of the energies may not have happened yet. Maybe happening the first couple of weeks of June. Maybe not even June. Okay, so I'm going to get your card out here. So just keep that in mind. So, and if you watch these past June 2020, if this is if this is past June 2020, don't worry. These are timeless. He just focused on June 1st to the 15th of 2020, but it does not have to be within those 2 weeks. So whenever you see this and click on it is most likely when you were guided to watch it. And if it ends up resonating, that was most likely the message for you at that time. Okay? And just very quickly, if there are any cross-watchers, do keep in mind, Aries and cross-watchers, the energies in these readings can be vice versa, like reversed. So if this doesn't work for you, if this is you don't feel like this is resonating for you, Aries, this may be about your person. And same with you, cross-watchers. All right, Aries, let's see. Ooh. Let me apologize. I have, if you can hear what's in my mouth, I have a Tums in my mouth. I'm having stomach issues, and I haven't eaten in a while. And tonight they had Indian food. And I really didn't eat much of the Indian food, but the rice was really spicy. And I added a little sour cream to it, but I have really bad heartburn. I have acid reflux, and I have really bad heartburn. And so I had to eat a Tums. I'm sorry. Oh, this wouldn't have been pretty. I would have been burping through the whole damn reading. Anyways, you have 3 of Cups. Time to celebrate. Celebration time. What are you celebrating, Aries? You have the 4 of Swords. Taking a time out, meditating, thinking about things. You're celebrating being alone. The 3 of Cups can also indicate mind, body, and spirit, being one with the mind, body, and spirit. Maybe you're happy being alone right now. Page of Wands. This is interesting energy. These are not zodiac specific within the readings, but if I see any court cards or major arcana that signifies any type of possible zodiac sign you could be dealing with, I will point that out, but it in no way means that you have to be dealing with that particular sign. Like the Page of Wands. Now, you're an Aries, so you are a fire sign, which is about wands. Wands is about fire signs. You could be dealing with another Aries, however, or a Leo or a Sagittarius, but again, it doesn't have to be. I'm hearing 2 different things here, Aries. You want to communicate with somebody. You've been thinking about it. You want to communicate with them. You're either waiting from a sign, from spirit, from whomever, some sort of sign that's going to tell you to go ahead, to go contact them or whatever. Call them, text them, whatever it is you want to do. Or you have had some aha moment. You've been struck by lightning, and it's like, you know what? I want to contact them. Or you have contacted them, and you're waiting for them to respond. Interesting, interesting, interesting. This is all about waiting. Waiting and waiting and waiting. And you see how the person's waving at this deer? There's a deer right here. And deer signifying peace. You're very loyal to this person, whomever it is, or this person's very loyal to you. I'm not getting a clear-cut message here, so let's see your energy, Aries. Well, 6 of Wands. Now, I'm almost hearing, Aries, that you're letting pride get in the way. You could be victorious in this situation, this connection, but I'm hearing you're letting pride get in the way of moving forward. Ego or pride. Being a bit stubborn, maybe. And with that, ooh, is the Star. Now, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Again, don't have to be. This is something you've wished for. You know, this is all about self-healing and the purity, a pure love. You have a genuine pure love for this person you're thinking of. And you're wishing for this. You're wishing for, maybe you're waiting for them to contact you. But whatever it is, you're wishing for it. And you're willing to, because I'm hearing you're willing to, I'm getting conflicting messages, because over here, I'm hearing that your ego and your pride's getting in the way. But it's almost as if, well, if they contact me, then I'm willing to put my guard down. It's almost as if you're waiting for them to approach you, which is interesting, because as a fire sign, you don't usually fire signs go straight after what they want. You may have something else in your chart. Maybe you're on the cusp of Pisces or something. Maybe even Taurus. Well, let's see what your person could be. A Libra. Justice card. Interesting. Now, I'm almost sharing with this that your person is a bit self-righteous. There's some sort of imbalance between you two. Because with the Justice card, it's all about almost like karma. So it's like your person is saying, the evidence has shown that you were not truthful or loyal to me. Hence, I don't know if I want to give you a chance or another chance. I'm almost hearing you know this person. I don't know why. I just started reading it as if you knew the person. It's like you knew this person, or you've already been involved with them. Again, that may only resonate for a few people, but it's almost like, or the evidence is shown, or they know you. Maybe they know who you are. They've seen you with other people. Because I'm hearing the person almost as if they're saying, and we'll see what other card comes with that. Almost as if they're saying, I've seen you in action. I've seen how you conduct yourself. And I don't know if, number one, I can trust you. And I don't know if I believe you. I don't know if you know what that means, Aries. 10 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment. There's a lot of emotion between you. There's a connection. There is a connection of some sort. Were you or are you involved with this person? And now because of COVID, maybe you don't have any contact with this person like you used to, of course. Oh, geez. Let's see what you're moving forward. Oh, no, your connection. I'm sorry, not moving forward. I'm already moving you forward now. I haven't even seen your connection yet. Your connection is, oh, yeah. Okay, 7 of Swords. All right, Aries. Let's be honest here. Did you at one point lie to your person or do something, deceive them or something? Because your person's all about the truth. It's almost as if I know the truth. Don't try to fool me. I know the truth. You know? There's been some sort of deception here. I'm hearing that this person's saying, I know the truth. I know you've done stuff in the past. This is what I wanted with you. This is what I thought we had. And this is kind of what I got. So you're going to have to be honest with yourself here, Aries. Judgment card. Interesting. This is a self-assessment card, Aries. Now, the self-judgment card is kind of a rebirth. It's looking back on your life, seeing how far you've come, seeing what you've learned, and seeing where you are now. So looking back, it's like almost like paying the price, which is the Justice card, paying the price for what you've done. So the cycle is almost complete. The next card after this is the World card, card number 21. But here's what I'm hearing, Aries. With this particular person that you may be thinking of, I'm hearing that you may need to give them an apology. You're going to have to strip away the pride and the ego. Go forward. If this is truly what you want, if this is what you wish, you want this person, you're going to have to bare your soul, is what I'm hearing. You're going to have to bare your soul. You're going to have to just take off the mask, take off the clothes, not literally, Aries, but to not have any I was going to say boundaries, but no blockage. Tell them what you think. Tell them how you feel. Tell them what you want. You're going to have to bare your soul. Because I'm hearing that you deceived them in some way. You may have lied, whatever. You betrayed their trust. They thought you had this. And what really happened is they don't take lying very well. Whoever this person is, they do not take lying or deceit very well. You've done something. You could be lying to yourself, I guess, but that doesn't really make any sense here. It does make sense, however, if the person wants the truth and nothing but the truth, which means apology. See how these people are kneeling in front of Queen Justice there? And it's like, it's an apology. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. I really do care for you. I made a huge mistake. La 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 la. And be sincere. You're going to have to be sincere because this person's going to know. If you're not sincere, don't even bother. All right, Aries. 8 of Swords. Wow. You're caught in your head. You have the 7 and the 8 of Swords. You've really been thinking about this, and you are caught in your head. You have no idea what the F to do. Really. 2 of Wands. All right. Here's the thing, Aries. Here's exactly what I'm hearing. This is making a decision between 2 things. 2 paths, if you will. I mean, it could be, there's 2 swords, 2 fires burning, 2 sacks here, so whatever those are. But in a regular tarot, it's picking a path, choosing. Which one do you want? Do you want to take this one with you or this one? Do you want curtain number 1 or curtain number 2? Do you want what you had in the past, or do you want something new? Do you know what I mean? Like, do you want the past energies to come forth again? So basically what the 2 of Wands is saying, you have to choose. If you want to stay and be stubborn, and you want to stay in that egotistical, prideful, I'm not going to contact them first. I want to be with them, yeah, but I'm not going to contact them first. That's not going to help. That's not going to help. So, or do you want to chase the path and say, you know what, I'm going to take a chance. I'm not saying if it's going to work or not. This is not to predict what's going to happen or tell you what to do. It's all about free will. This is only to give you guidance. This card, 6 of Swords on the bottom of the deck here, underneath these 4, was underneath, is saying that you're going to walk away from rough waters into calm waters. If you apologize, you leave all this crap in the past, all the things that have happened. These to me may have been lies or deceit. Leaving that in the past, you might be able to move forward with this person. But that's totally up to you. Which way do you want to go? If you want to take down, if you want to strip off, strip it down and bare your soul and tell the person, if it means that much to you, you will let the ego and the pride go. All right. Spirit, what can you tell me? What can you tell us? Tell the Aries about their energy. Six of Wands and the Star. What is the Six of Wands and the Star for Aries? Oh, Lord, you got a whole bunch of cards here. A whole bunch of cards. Jeez, Aries. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay, first of all, you got the Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with the only specific card you have there, Page of Wands, which could be a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, and other Aries, or that could be your energy, because you are a fire sign. And you have Libra so far. And now you have Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, doesn't have to be. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is feminine energy. So if I refer to any of the cards as he or she, that is only in reference to the energies, masculine and feminine energies. It has nothing to do, these are not gender specific. So we all have masculine and feminine energy within us. We usually resonate with one more than the other, regardless of our gender. For example, you could be a male and resonate more with feminine energy. Maybe you're more emotional than most males. You could have even water in your chart, and vice versa. It could be a female who resonates with masculine energy. Maybe you're more of an air sign, or maybe you have air in your chart. It just depends. The Queen of Pentacles is very much about, well, first of all, maturity and patience. The Queen of Pentacles knows exactly what she wants, right? She's focused on this pentacle. She is the ruler of her kingdom. She's the queen, of course. She does have emotion. She's a very loyal individual. She has empathy. She has a lot of what the Queen of Cups has, but she does not necessarily let her emotions rule her decisions. She's much more analytical. So it's kind of like, this is what I want in my heart, but I'm willing to wait for what I want. I'm not going to rush forward like a fire sign might. I'm not going to get bogged down and let emotions affect my decision. And I'm not going to be so much in my head that I'm not in tune with what I feel. The Queen of Pentacles waits for exactly what she wants, sees the beauty in that, sees the beauty and taking step by step and pacing herself. So, then you have the Chariot card, which is a Cancer card. So you could be dealing specifically with the Cancer. This is moving forward, and this is very fast movement. So, again, two conflicting energies. Sorry, I'm chewing my Tums. Get it out of my mouth. The Chariot is moving forward, regardless. No matter what you do, Chariot's moving forward. It all depends on what you choose to do. What I'm hearing specifically is time is moving forward, and you can waste all the time you want waiting for your other person. They're probably not going to contact you, because if they were hurt by something you've done, they're waiting for you to maybe contact them, if they are even waiting. Maybe you have already contacted them, who knows, and you're going to have to wait. You're just going to have to wait for this to move forward. Time's going to pass. Time's going to move forward no matter what you do. But you're going to have to be patient because they may not be ready to trust you again. And you have a lot of options here. You can try to move forward because you're passionate about it. But that doesn't mean they're going to respond. In fact, it may chase them away. You can be more analytical about it. Try to talk to them. That might work. Possibly. Or is that water? I'm sorry. That's the air. You can express your feelings, but I think, and the growth, if you can show them that you've grown, and by showing them that you've grown, is apologizing. I'm mature enough to apologize. Oh, hell, there's a lot of cards here. You have the Empress, feminine energy. So I'm thinking that no matter how analytical you are about the situation, you're going to have to express how you feel. You're going to have to nurture this connection back to life. And you're going to have to be patient about it. And I know, Aries, patience is not your best virtue. We all know that. Everybody. I have an Aries moon, so I know. Although I'm pretty patient, but sometimes. Four of Wands, you can have this. You can have the happiness. You can have a brand new beginning with this person, but you're just going to have to wait and take, it's going to take time. You know, you're going to have to weigh the pros and, oh, crap, Aries. I was going to point this out earlier, and I wish I had now. Because this is the, in a twin flame connection, this is the divine feminine. In the tarot, this is a divine, this is a twin flame card specifically. 11-11, the Four of Wands is 11-11. So it's synchronicity. 11-11 is synchronicities. And so this would be the divine feminine. So in the bottom of the deck, what do you have? First of all, there you are, Aries. That's your card. Divine masculine. This could be your twin flame. If you're not aware of that, this could very well be your twin flame. And many times twin flame connections, you come together, you go apart. You come together, you go apart. It's kind of a process. And there are karmic lessons you have to learn. And this is freaking me out here. Karmic lessons that you have to learn. So, you know, the Aries takes control. So you have your thoughts, you're more analytical, and your emotions. You're going to have to balance this out somehow. Wow, Aries, I'm kind of blown apart here. And here's the Three of Wands again. You're just... What, did we have the Six of Swords up there too? Am I hallucinating? Okay, maybe not. All right. Last reading, sorry. Excuse me. You have the Three of Wands. Oh, yeah, you have the Three of Wands here. The Three of Wands. Waiting, waiting, waiting. This is all about waiting. Wishing and waiting. Wishing and waiting. This is what's happening. The Justice and the Ten of Cups. Let's see your person. Oh, there we go. And it flew out. Ace of Pentacles. It flew out sideways, though. Okay, so your person may very well want a new beginning with you, but they want a secure, steady relationship. And they almost want some sort of guarantee. Now, I know there are no guarantees in life, especially in love. There's something down here on the floor. Oh, I don't know what it is, but it's hitting my foot. It's transparent, so I can't see it, but never mind. Ace of Pentacles, sorry, Ace of Pentacles. It came out sideways. So what I'm hearing right now is the person does want this with you, very possibly. Liked what you had, but you kind of blew it. You might have blown it with something. And so they're kind of unsure. I'm going to put it sideways because it's not in reverse, though. So it's not like they're saying, nope, never again. They're saying, I want to see the evidence that you've changed. So you're going to have to give me time. It's possible we could have this. We might be able to have a whole new beginning, a stable new beginning. Yeah, but I want to make sure that you are, what you're saying is what you're going to do. The Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I wasn't going to take it out, but I am. I usually do take it out, but I wasn't going to. But the Knight of Wands, Swords. The Knight of Swords, I'm sorry. The Knight of Swords is moving fast. Okay, moving fast. But I'm hearing this person say, listen, I don't want any of this fast-moving, sweet-talking crap. Okay? You can promise me the moon and everything in between. But I've seen you be impulsive. I've seen you be irresponsible. Maybe irrational in some of your decisions. You know, this time I want to see that you've changed. It's almost like they're going to sit back and go, I want to see how patient you can be. I want to see how much this means to you. So you better rally that patience somehow. If this means enough to you, you will be patient. Okay? She says, we're not going to have those battles and fight. Or he or she is saying, we're not going to have those battles like we used to before. Seven of Swords and Judgment, if you did have battles. Seven of Swords and Judgment. So the connection between you two. Okay. Interesting. Nine of Cups. So, the nines are basically about independence, kind of being solo. But, I mean, the Ten of Cups is here. So you have the Nine of Cups. But that's clarifying this part. The Nine of Cups after the 9 is the 10. All right? Being content with the situation as it is now. Being happy in the present time. You know? But it's like, cheers. We could have this. We could have the 10 of Cups. But, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. I'm just saying. 3 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Yeah. This is the 9th cup. So you, I guess, would be the 10th cup. Right? This person's saying, you know what? I'm perfectly happy where I'm at right now. I'm good. But I'm not saying that I wouldn't consider having you in my life again with the 10 of Cups. See what's on the bottom of the deck. 7 of Wands. Yeah, this person's setting some, they're standing their ground. They're setting some boundaries here and saying, listen, I'm not going to fall for that again. You're going to have to prove to me that you say what you mean and you mean what you say. Right? Say what you mean what you say. Otherwise, this person's, they're not going to just give in. Doesn't matter how much they care for you. Doesn't matter how much of a connection you have between. This person is skeptical and they're going to say, I want to make sure that you're telling me the truth. I want to see the evidence that you've changed and you're serious this time. Ooh, they're tough. They're tough, I'm telling you. 8 of Swords and 2 of Wands. Mean what you say and say what you mean. Now, we don't have the King of Wands here somewhere, do we? I'll freak out. I don't think we do. Not yet, at least. Queen of Wands. There's the Divine Feminine. Very, very... This person's stepping into the power. You can step into your power, too. I mean, you are the Emperor. Okay? This is the Empress. Aries, you're the Emperor. I mean, that's your card, Aries, is what I'm saying. Doesn't mean you're necessarily the Divine Masculine. You could be the Divine Feminine. I don't know. But you're looking for your divine counterpart. You're looking for your person. And I think you know. That's what I mean by twin flame. Twin flames know. They just know. It's almost inexplainable. You can't explain what the connection is, but you just know. So, you may have a tough time here. It depends on how you want to handle this, Aries. This person is going to stand their ground. This person is going to scrutinize you with a fine-tooth comb. They're going to make sure that you're on the up and up. They may check to make sure you're not lying to them. They're going to make sure you're not seeing someone else on the side. If you're talking to any other females, you better damn well be careful. Oh, my fucking God. There's the king. I'm sorry, YouTube. The King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So the Queen of Wands comes out. Okay. The King of Wands, I'll take that card out in a minute. The King of Wands comes out with the Queen of Wands. These are the two. You have both sets, Aries. The Empress and the Emperor. Damn it, I wish it was during the day because I'm getting all excited here and I can't yell it out. You have both divine sets of twin flame. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Divine feminine, divine masculine together. And not only are in the same reading, they're together in the same area. These came out together. These came out together. This was on the bottom of the deck. This is a soul freaking connection of some sort. If it's not twin flame, this is damn well your soulmate. I think you know this person. And look, then you got the King of Cups. Not the divine masculine, but still, emotional maturity. This is all about emotional maturity. But the thing about the King of Cups, he's very in touch with his feelings. He knows what he feels. He's very secure with that. But he can be caught in his head sometimes. So sometimes he has a hard time expressing it. I'm hearing you may be having a hard time expressing the way you feel, Aries. But you're going to have to get past that damn pride. And, oh my God, and say what you feel. Say what you mean and mean what you say. I think that's what I'm going to title this. And the Ten of Swords, if you don't, you're going to be hurt. Sorry. Something weird in my mouth. You're going to be hurt. I don't want you hurt, Aries. You know? Yeah, you guys are a little impulsive. You can be loud and brash, but I know deep inside, you've got them big hearts, you know? Sometimes it's hard for people to see that because they only see what on the outside. And you covered up very well. But because I dated, I wasn't, with an Aries. And I know. I was freaking out when they said he was shy. And I was like, what? Him being shy? He was. He really was. It was actually kind of, it was endearing, I thought. Because, rough on the outside, but kind of a softy on the inside. And I worked with somebody, too, who acted like this, larger than life, oh, motherfucker, larger than life person. Oh, shit, sorry. I gotta go down and get the cads that fell. This larger than life person, sorry, Aries. And when he got a girlfriend, it was like no matter what she said, I was like, what the hell happened? I'm not going to say his name. Oh, there's too many cards there. I'll take these two. There are too many cards there. There's like 8 cards there. I don't want that, but I'll take these 2. I haven't seen them yet. But it was just funny because when he got his girlfriend, I was like, it was like she wore the pants. Let's just say that. She told him what to do, and I was like, what? So when you guys are in love, you're in love. You'll do anything for your person. So there's that romantic side to you, that passionate romantic side. But sometimes people miss that because they just see the impulsive, loud, whatever. Wonders. So, okay. Aries. Somebody else got this. I don't know if it was, what did I just say I just did? I just did Sagittarius and Aquarius. Now, you do have the Aquarius card here. You do not have the Sagittarius card. Somebody in the last 2 readings, one of those 2, if you're dealing with especially an Aquarius, but if you're dealing with one of those 2, you might want to check that reading out. Because one of them got this card, and basically what it was saying is this was the past, and you're moving towards that dark period, towards a new future. The wonders. It's like the wonders of this connection are amazing. It's so strong that no matter what you two go through, I think if this is a twin flame soul connection, and you can't tell me it's not, with the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands and the Empress and the Emperor, I think you have the Empress twice. Whatever. This is insane. I've never even seen them. I think this is the first time I've ever seen that in a reading. I'm blown away by it. The wonders of this connection and the wonders of this relationship is amazing. So no matter what you two go through, I think you will always have a connection. But if you want to have this move forward, you're going to have to nurture it and be patient, Aries. Because your person is a little mistrustful now. And in time, I think they will ease up on that. If they can see that you say what you mean and mean what you say, that no matter what happens, no matter how many times you try to, and they see that you're being patient, that's going to mean a lot to them. And you have solitude. So right now it is the pandemic. If you're watching this during the pandemic, it's just a time maybe to be alone. You can have conversations and contact with this person. No one says you can't talk, and whatever. Stay in contact with them, sure. But make sure you do spend some time alone thinking, solitude. Oh my God. We're going to get an animal oracle card for you, Aries. I need to eat another Thomas. My stomach's not doing so well. This really sucks. I knew I shouldn't have eaten it, but I thought the rice would be mild. And the person, this was takeout. We don't usually get takeout, but I think somebody got it for us, I believe. Offered to buy us whatever we wanted, which was kind of cool. It's a long story, but anyways. Nevertheless, they got Indian food. They decided to get Indian food, and everybody here loves Indian food. They usually like spicy food. I can't eat spicy food no matter what, because I have acid reflux. So she ordered, rice and naan, which I love naan, but the rice was so damn spicy. It was good, but it was spicy. I had to throw some sour cream on it. I don't think that helped my cause any. This is sucky, because my stomach's really tripping. Okay, so when I'm done with this, I'm going to eat another Tums, and I got to take a shower. All right, Aries. All right, Aries, here we go. Let's get a card for this Aries here, man. Embrace the in-between. It's on the bottom. Watch your words, Aries Parrot Spirit. Watch your words. I know that's, I know what you're saying. I can hear you right now. You're saying, the hell, I want to be myself. Just be yourself. Watch your words, though. Be a little gentle with this person. You have to understand, if you did lie or betray them in some way, they have all the right in the world to not trust what you're saying. You just have to prove to them you mean what you say. You say what you mean and mean what you say. Watch your words. Don't say things that you don't mean, that you're not going to back up by action, that you're not going to be patient. You're not going to be, maybe you'll say, well, I can be patient. Yeah, I'll be patient. No problem. Or I can do this. And then the next thing you know, they see you doing something the opposite. Careful what you say, because they're going to pay attention to everything you say. They're going to, believe me, we had a conversation the other night. You said blah, blah, blah. You're like, oh, damn it, I didn't think they'd remember that. The Flamingo Spirit, though, was the actual card you got. Card number 26. Embrace the in-between. Think of this as a little bridge. You're on one side, your person's on the other. And you're each, it's a very long bridge, okay? Just think of it as a long bridge. Little by little, you're both moving forward on the bridge. At some point, you're going to meet in the middle. And then you can give them a big old hug, and everything's going to be good on both sides. But you're going to have to embrace the in-between. Right now, that gap on the bridge is your in-between. This is a time out, so to speak. This is a time for you, during the COVID and what have you, a time to prove yourself. You know, if you're talking to them online or on the phone, well, there's only so much you can do. So I don't think they're going to engage in any type of saying about a future together or dating, or commitment. I don't think that's going to happen with your person right now, because they don't have an opportunity to see your actions. They don't want to just hear it. They want to see that you're being, you know, and they may pay attention to some of the stuff. If you're being patient, you're saying, okay, whenever, you know, whatever. This for now, we'll just have conversation. I think they'll appreciate that. Whew, emotions are running high, so be careful. You know, this is this is a time that you're feeling a lot of high emotions because you're so passionate and you want to move forward. And this person's emotions are running high because they, it's almost like the fight or flight type thing, that they're not sure if they want to stick around and invest in this and believe you, or they want to run. So you have to be careful because emotions are running high. If you push them, they may just run. They may just take off and say, you know what? You said you're going to be patient. You're not being patient. You see, you don't mean what you say. And be careful. Be careful. Watch your words before you let something come out of your mouth. I know you Aries, you don't really have a filter. I love that about you, though. I watch your reader on here. I don't know if anybody here watches Tyler's Tarot, but I love him. I just watched him for the first 5 minutes of a reading today. Wasn't even my sign because I miss him. I needed some laughter, and it was funny. He just said something. It just came out. It was just so funny. He's so honest. I love it, but you have to be careful. You have to be careful, Aries. Right now, you're going to have to kind of watch what you're saying and doing for the time being. Eventually, you can ease back into your original yourself. All right, Aries, this is what I have for you. All I can say is, say what you mean and mean what you say. Before you say anything, make sure you mean it and you are willing to back that up. Okay? All right, I hope this, if this resonated, I hope this helped you in some way. I do believe this is some sort of a soul connection, so, you know, I think patience is your best virtue right now. You're going to have to really adopt that because I think that's going to do this wonders. And there's a connection here that is unlike any other. And you don't want to blow that, right? Anyways, I can't tell you what to do. You do what you want, but, you know, I can't guarantee if you just kind of lose it there for a minute, what kind of, you know, repercussions that may be. If there are any, you know, depending on your person, whomever they are. But do consider subscribing and joining the tribe, and do comment. I would love to hear if this resonated and how, and whom you may be dealing with. If you were actually dealing with an Aquarius or whomever your person was, if you're on a twin flame journey, I'll be doing twin flame reading on Friday. Oh, you'll probably see that. Yeah. So this will come out before my twin flame reading. I do it every Friday. So, yeah. All right. So, anyways, Aries, this is what I have for you. I hope you like this. Again, give me a thumbs up if you do like these kind of readings, the love readings and what have you. And for those who hit the thumbs up, you get your readings first. The more thumbs up there are, and the more views and thumbs up and comments, those are the people that get their readings first, because those are the people, I'm assuming, are the ones that are into this type of reading, into the love reading. So, you know, so I just figure that way. That's the only way I can figure out how to do it fairly. And I figure those who have low views or low engagement are the ones who may not even be into the love readings. Okay? By sign, at least. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe, stay positive, stay happy, and stay strong. Stay strong, Aries. You can do this. I love you all. Peace out.